The cringe story. So when I was in school, in economy class, there was one time we had like a pop quiz. So she's like a very strict teacher. Like we have pop quizzes just out of like the blue, right? Like random quizzes, right? And the scores actually matter because you can get an award for it. Like you can get like either a plus something point on your end of the year score, stuff like that. Like you can get like stuff, right? You can ask them and basically like you have to debate for what you want. But if let's say you get like a certain score, it's like, oh, 10% of the score is going to end up in your report. Or it can be like, oh, if you already have a good score, you can have like a day off. Like you can just skip class for one extra day and it's not gonna be written, stuff like that. So you can get stuff. So pop quizzes were pretty fucking cool back then. I did it because I wanted her to like me. So we had pop quiz and surprise, surprise, chat, I got 100. Quiz, I got 100, like on the dot, right? Pop quiz only had 2 questions. I submitted like 8 pages worth of like data. I backed up my points with a backup point that has a backup point that has a backup point. So how it works is that the teacher will call you up and they will be like, your score is, you know, super cool, right? Like your score is something. And congratulations, Mika, you have again reached like top 3 of the class because you scored perfect scores on this pop quiz. What do you want as a reward? And chat, without a second doubt, like I did not take my time to think about it because at the time my scores were great. Like I'm averaging 97, 96, okay? So I do not need an increase in points. So I didn't need that point. Do I need a day off? Fuck no. Why the fuck would I take a day off from this class? I want to be here. I want to look at you every day of my life, girl. I don't want a day off. Hell, I have 2 free days. Like I have 2 days to skip this class. I will never take it. If I lose 2 legs, I'm still coming to class. Fuck no. So without a second thought, in front of the whole class, I said, what can I get again, right? And she's like, well, anything you want. You can get like the percentage. You can get like a skipping class thing. And I literally said, can I please have lunch with you? And I was like, ha ha ha. And she was like, she literally was so nice. She was like, Mika, we eat in the same canteen. Like, you don't even need to score. Like, you can get something else. Like, we can always get lunch together because we have the same canteen. Like, girl, that's not what I meant, girl. I meant like after school hours. She thought I meant like during lunch period, but what I meant was like after school, like a date, but like whatever. And then she's like, you can always come sit on like my table like during lunch. So I said, okay, so can I have a hug, please? And this girl, Miss Thing, she sat up and actually gave me a hug. And I'm not gonna lie, I fantasized from that shit for like a month. And I was like, can I please get a hug every time I enter class? And she's like, you can hug me anytime. I did. I took her on that offer, bro. I hug her every single time I see her. I was like, Miss! And I just hug her. Like, I pretend to be like the straightest girl. I pretended like I love this teacher. She is my favorite teacher in a very straight, non-gay way.